What is going on, YouTube universe and beyond? Trey here, bringing you another edition of Job Corps 411. And this week, I am going to try to attempt to finally put a finale on the Miss Ontario question series. Okay, I don't have enough space to roll around like that. Yes, I'm going to try to answer the rest of Miss Ontario's questions in this one video. Can I do it? Can I handle it? Will I have to go ahead and make another video about this because chances are I might have to? The answers, well, get to right now. You should do a video on how to react to certain folks on Job Corps. Since you have experience with these centers, you may know how to pick up on sketchy behavior, like someone fucking behind the dumpsters, lol. When it comes to identifying people who wanna fuck, alright, there's not too many giveaways that they need to look out for, you know? When he looks at you, just look, you know what time it is. But seriously, when it comes to picking up on certain people's behaviors, with some people, it kind of goes like that. It's not that hard to pick up on who's good and who's evil. I use quotes on evil because no one's truly evil, but have bad upbringings, which kind of influences them to do the bad things that they do. So when it comes to catching on sketchy people, there's a few characteristics to keep in mind. Now, if I'm saying describes you, I'm not calling you a sketchy person, viewer. I'm just saying that if you exhibit a lot of these personalities in one, then you probably might need to reevaluate yourself. Now, first things first, you should always be wary of the person who begs for money. And when I say beg, I mean always begging for something. And most of the time it's money, other times it's supplies, other times it's clothes, other times it's detergent. It's always going to be leeches. And once you identify a leech, it's best to try to avoid them at all costs. What to do if your roommate is a leech? My best suggestion is keep your shit locked. I'm not saying your roommate will steal from you, but you can't trust nobody. There's a reason why there's so many songs about this topic, people. You can't trust everybody in Job Corps. Even your roommates can be sketchy sometimes, so you gotta keep an eye on your shit, or else somebody will steal it. This ain't even my phone. Found it in the toilet. Another characteristic of sketchy people you should probably look out for is the people who are really good at playing games. If you are a card shark and you know your way to play cards, probably should avoid playing with that person. Pause. You do not want to be the one who ends up losing their pay call over betting over something. Betting, what did I mention before? Do not bet on Job Corps activities. Don't bet, period. And please don't be the kind of person that bet everything on me, on God, on my mother's grave, on my grandmother's grave. Bet on those things all the fucking time. People aren't going to take your word that seriously, because if you do it constantly, then you obviously have no real value to you. So when it comes to identifying people, again, it's not too hard to do. If you see a group of people bunched together, then they're just hanging out. However, if you see a group of people in a crowd, then shit's about to go down. Whether or not you choose to participate in said shittery or to go on your merry way is up to you. Personally, I would prefer the latter. Now let's get to the next question. Do they make you do a swim test? Yes! Yes, they do. Story time. Back when I was in Job Corps the first time around, they made us all do the swim test. It was stupid, but a necessary evil. Now, don't be afraid if you can't swim. I'm one of those kind of people. Because A, I don't like taking off my shirt, and you'll never see me take off my shirt no matter what. And two, I'm a black guy. Shh, keep that between you and me. When it comes to swimming, I'm not that good of a swimmer. But it doesn't matter because I got to keep my shirt on. Their shirt to be precise. Note, no sleeves. Pretty good when it comes to kicking and screaming and making it look like I'm swimming. But seriously though, if it comes to swim tests, don't worry about it. If you don't pass it, then they won't count it against you. They probably just won't let you go on any beach trips. Oops! I kind of let that cat out of the bag, didn't I? Yes, in Job Corps they do have trips all over the place, and one of those trips might be to the beach, depending on your location. When I was in Florida, oh yeah, they have the beach trips. However, it was during the cold winter, so that never happened. Besides that point, I did not mind the swimming lesson that bad. The only pain I had during that session is trying to hold my breath long enough to do the whole head under water challenge. That was just, okay, Trey, you ready to go with some swimming basics? No, not really, I can't swim. Oh, nonsense, everybody can swim deep down, they believe it. Just go ahead and try. But I really can't swim, why don't you believe me? Swim, fat boy! So with the swimming test, again, it's not that big of a deal. Just make sure you dress appropriately. If you're a little chunky monkey like me, then get yourself a t-shirt, one that you don't preferably mind cutting up. And finally, the last question of the question series. We're finally wrapping this baby up once and for all. Some centers offer deckhand boat jobs. What's up with that? So with the deckhand boat hand job scenario, some centers do offer deckhand jobs. However, the only time I ever heard this being used in canon with the Job Corps curriculum was during my time during TCU. Now with TCU, it is an advanced training program. Anybody can join it. That's the best part. The only qualifications you have to get into TCU is you have to have a clean record beforehand. So your Job Corps record has to be squeaky clean, no write-ups at all positives, all that good shit. You also have to make sure you write a letter explaining why you want to go to advanced training and why they should accept you. Just like you have to write an acceptance letter to get into a position in your company or college, you have to write a letter to let them accept you into TCU. And it's not really that hard. If you're good enough with words and how you conduct yourself, you can get into TCU, buddy. I've seen people who've been at TCU only to just quit the week after. It's not that hard. Another thing about TCU, if you're going to go to a location, make sure you study about those locations very carefully when you're making a choice. Here, I'll leave a link to you right here so you can go and look up some more information about the TCU program, about what they offer, and about all that other good shit. Will I make a sub-series about TCU on this channel? Maybe. When it comes to transportation, I'm on the if and f about it because I wasn't that much of a fan of learning about it. I do have a bit of knowledge that I wouldn't mind sharing if there was a demand for it, like there was a demand for these videos. It's all subjective, like comedy. All subjective, all of it. With that, I am going to end the series. I didn't know how many questions I did. I think it was at least 4, if not 3. Once again, thank you to Miss Laura Monterio for sending in all of these questions. Everybody make sure you give her a big old pat on the back for that one. Didn't know I was able to pull out this one out of my ass, but I did it. I got all these questions done and on camera. Woo, baby. That should hold you guys over for the next few weeks. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go catch up on my YouTube subscriptions, probably play some video games. I don't know. I just have the day off of work, and I did it to bring you guys some more entertainment that you may or may not watch. As always, I appreciate if you do watch it, and I appreciate those of you who subscribe, like, and share these videos because that helps out the channel so many ways you guys have no idea. Once again, my name is Trey for Job Corps 401. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great week. You guys deserve it. Peace. Bye-bye. What is up? Oh, shit. Oh, keep that in the blooper reel, why don't you? Fuck! It does. It does. They do. Job Corps.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want more videos. Like if you appreciated the information. And share to spread the knowledge.